Hey guys, we're taking pictures at the sign. That's just...
But for right now, we do know that we will not be holding our graduation as planned on the 15th. As far as what we're doing for...
Hey, so as you guys just saw, today I found out that my graduation ceremony is getting postponed. So it's just weird, and I've chatted about this to my mom, I've chatted about this to my friends, and yeah, it's just a very weird, unceremonious way to end these past 4 years, and it's a bummer. And it also feels weird to talk about it and to complain about it and to be sad and mad about it when there are people dying. There are actual problems in this world, and my graduation feels like such a big thing to me, and then such a small drop in the bucket compared to everything else that's going on, and it doesn't feel like right to bring attention to it. But I have also realized with everything happening right now that it's okay, and I think I've already said this, you know, I think it's okay to not only be sad and mad and disappointed, but and to also realize that it's the best, you know, and it's okay to accept that and to agree with it and to also be sad about it. So yeah, that's how I feel, and it's a very weird juxtaposition, but yeah, and slowly things are hitting me little by little. Like, I went downtown the other day in my car to order takeout from a business because without everything shut down, I really want to support some of the local restaurants in my area, and there's this one called Broadway Brewery that is so good, and so I got dinner from there, and I was driving home and I realized that like that might be the last time that I'm downtown of this town before I move away, and like the bars that I liked to go to, like that might be the last time that I am any of those places. And it's just, yeah, it's just weird. And another weird thing is that, you know, our class, it's so tight-knit, and a friend of mine was just like, oh, of course this has to happen to our class, because I don't know, it's so sad that this is happening to this class, because, and I know everyone might be able to say that, but I don't know, from our professors and everyone, they're like, oh, the class of 2020, like they're different, and we have been through a lot of stuff that I wouldn't wish on anyone, and a lot of things that have brought us all closer together over the years, and one of them was losing one of our classmates, and then you realize that, like, oh, there's supposed to be like a memorial for him on our graduation, and that's not gonna happen, at least not the way, you know, not the way that we all thought it would, or it might still happen later, but everything is so unknown right now, and it's weird and sad, and this is kind of a downer. And I wanted this video to be like my last chance to give you guys like a day in the life of a vet student, because when I started this, like the corona thing was just starting to happen and just starting to be buzzed about, and I wanted to hopefully like see some patients and get to know the clients and say, hey, I've got this, you know, YouTube channel, I'd really love to feature a pet on it, and then be able to take you guys with permission into the hospital. That was the goal for this video, and to be able to show you guys like how we deal with a broken limb and show you some images, or I don't know, I just had a plan for it. And so this is a much different video and it's really just a lot of me sitting around in my house and listening to other people talk. But I'll try to keep you guys updated, and I'll try to show you guys what my life is like. And right now it's we're in phase 3, so that means there's no students in the hospital, and that means that I'm still technically on my surgery rotation, and so every weekday I wake up for rounds, and we do topic rounds in the morning, which is pretty much a lecture, and we do patient rounds in the afternoon where our clinicians now present to us, which it's usually the other way around. And then we talk about the cases, and then we break. And right now I'm on neuro, so neurology and neurosurgery. And so far I've gotten to see one neurosurgery. It was a back dog, and I got to see IVDD surgery, and so that was cool. It's a hemilaminectomy. But yeah, so I'll see what I can do for you guys, but I hope all of you guys are staying home and staying safe, and staying healthy. So I'll check in sometime when I have an update. Bye. Hey guys, so yeah, it is April 14th, and we are still in phase 3, which means that there are no students currently in the hospital, but a lot of stuff has changed and not changed. That's kind of why there's a longer period of time between the last clip and this one. Because day to day, I've just been tuning in for rounds at 9 a.m. where we talk about topic rounds. So we talk about intervertebral disc disease. Today's was traumatic brain injury, just different topics. And then around 2:33, we tune in for case rounds, where if the clinicians have any cases that are interesting, they present them to us, which is, yeah. So today was my last day of neuro, which was bittersweet because it was my first rotation where I never actually, like, I met the clinicians in the hospital in passing, but, you know, I didn't actually have an in-person rotation with them. So it was just really odd because they seem like really cool people, and some of the residents said the same to us. They were like, you guys seem like a really good group. Like, we're so sad that we didn't get to have you, you know, in person, like in the hospital, and hang out with you guys. And the feeling was definitely mutual. So that was just weird, but we know some more stuff, which is good. I know that I'm set to graduate by our same graduation date, May 15th. Like you saw in the last clip, our graduation has been postponed. We're currently voting on what kind of postponed ceremony we want, but we are going to do a virtual ceremony in May to take our oath, which I think is good. And we found out that we get all of our regalia, our gown and our hood and our tam, our hat, for free this year, which is a really cool thing that the office is doing, that the school is doing, because usually we rent them out. Usually it's pretty expensive if you want to buy it, but yeah, so now I think they'll have every class buy theirs or keep theirs. Yeah, so that's what's changed. Yeah, I've been cooking more, which is good. I'll try to maybe film some more of that. I made these really good Greek chicken thighs. I can put the recipe below if you guys want to test it out. And what else? I've been doing yoga every day. Yoga with Adrian is such a good YouTube channel. I'll link that below too. I've been going to the park and taking my dog. And what else? Yeah, that's been it. I have been making more videos for you guys. I've been doing some suture tutorials. Comment down below what kind of videos you want me to do, because I'm bored and I have a lot of time on my hands and plenty of time to film and edit and post new videos. So that's the silver lining of everything. That's kind of what I've been doing. Not too fascinating. Hence why I haven't checked in a little bit. But the part of all of this that's kind of making me not nervous or anxious, but just very mildly so, I need to find a place to live next year. I'll be living in Chicago. So I'm actually, this weekend I was supposed to go down to Chicago with my mom, and we have a realtor and we're gonna meet with him and look at places. But that's not happening. So a lot of real estate stuff is being done virtually now. But yeah, so that's up in the air. And then kind of my timeline for all of this is, you know, moving out. Like, we're not going to be going back into the hospital. I remember my last day at the hospital, I like paused and I was like, this could be my last day in the clinic, because I heard it was a Friday and I had heard we're going into phase 3 on Monday. And I remember saying that to our specialty intern, and she was just like, no, don't say that. You guys could definitely come back. But it was right, and I'm kind of glad I took that moment of pause. But before all this, I had, you know, a plan and a schedule, and you know, we're gonna work really hard until our last day of clinics, and then we're going to go to Alabama, me and all of my friends in vet school, and we called it a vet school family vacation. We were going to make t-shirts that were going to say Vet Famabama 2020. And now, I mean, we haven't fully canceled it, but I don't think it's going to happen. And after that, I was supposed to have a bachelorette party for my friend who's getting married this summer. And then I was gonna move to Chicago, hang out at home for a couple weekends, go to the wedding, and then start my job. And so it was weird. Like, everything, I had places to be, and I knew when I was gonna be there. And it's just weird because I don't know when I'm moving out, and I don't know when it's safe to move out, and when it's safe to see my parents, who are both in their 60s, and yeah, I just don't know. And it also feels weird because I'm not going back to school, so I'm like, why am I still here? Why haven't I moved out? Some of my friends have, and I don't know, but I don't feel like I have a place to go. That sounds sad. It's not sad. I have obviously places to go, but, you know, places to go that safely, you know, I think it's safest if I stay here. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys this time, but I'll check in whenever I have more news, more things to say. If I could do something interesting, which I probably won't because social distancing, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, because I did hear some of you guys liked my last video, which was on the same topic, and how it felt nice that, you know, I was going through something that you guys are going through, or that, you know, other people in vet school or college or anything like that are going through. And yeah, it's nice to not feel quite so alone, even when we're all kind of alone right now. So I'll be sure to keep making these little updates as long as you keep wanting them. And comment down below. Let me know what you guys are up to, how you're doing, if you're keeping busy, if you're an essential worker, what do you need, how can we help from a distance. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Let's have a little conversation. Yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I just finished vet school. I just finished my very last test of my very last rotation, which was orthopedic surgery. And yeah, this is not how I imagined my last day of vet school going. In the past years, it's always been, you know, really exciting. The hallways in the school are buzzing, and everybody's, you know, congratulating each other. And then you get 2 weeks of freedom before graduation, and I was supposed to go on a little friend, we were calling it our vet school family vacation, to Alabama, and we're gonna do a big road trip and go to the beach. But yeah, that's not happening. So it's a little sad, but I'm also done with vet school, which is crazy. Yeah, so I think I'm still gonna try to celebrate. I went to the grocery store today and I bought some champagne and some stuff to make cocktails and some stuff to make some dinner, so I think I am going to go do all of that. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to mark this moment. And it's crazy to think back, like, to the very start of vet school, and it feels like not that long ago. Like, my roommate is a first year, and it feels like seeing her go through all of that, like the memories are right there. But yeah, it feels like a long time ago and not that long ago all at once. And I think the days go by really slowly, but the years go by really quickly. And yeah, so I think I might, when the weather gets a little bit better, it's raining right now, but I think in the next couple days I might do a driving tour around campus and take you guys with me. And I don't know, just kind of like go through things and mention little memories that I've had along the way. But yeah, so I'll check in again when anything exciting happens. So, yeah. Hey guys, we're taking pictures at the sign. That's Jesse Hall, and those are the columns. We did it! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Libby, say hi to the vlog.
What?
Hey.
What up, what up? Who's this?
What?
Who's that? Yeah.
I don't know. What's his name?
You don't know?
Tony the Tiger?
Truman the Tiger.
Tony. I do know.
Libby,
I went to school here for 8 years.
are you for real right now?
This here is Truman the Tiger, and I just listened to its heart and he is alive.
Yep.
I'm a doctor.
Okay. Did you want stethoscope ones? Yeah.